What's up guys, it's Jake here and I'm here with another episode of the confirmed transfers for FIFA 19. So in this episode we got a lot of players that have switched to the Premier League, which should make the Premier League squads interesting next year. So let's get right on to it. Jorginho is the first player we got and he has moved from Napoli to Chelsea for a massive transfer fee of just under 60 million euros. And this is the first signing of Chelsea in this transfer window. And there's going to be a lot of movement for Chelsea, especially Real Madrid interested in Hazard and potentially Thibaut Courtois as well. So if you ask me, Chelsea have just started their transfer business and it's going to be a long window for them, I feel. And Jorginho is an Italian midfielder with a lot of potential as well, so it'd be interesting to watch him, how he performs in the Premier League. And in terms of Ultimate Team, he had a very decent season last campaign with Napoli, so it should give him a nice +2 boost, I think so. An 83 rated sentiment card would be a really good one for hybrid squad builders. So Felipe Anderson has joined the Hammers now for a club record fee of just under 40 million euros. Anderson is definitely an interesting winger and would be a great addition for West Ham. And West Ham in this transfer window so far have some of the serious business, and I think they would be a much interesting team to watch next campaign. And in terms of Ultimate Team, he currently has an 81 rated card, but last season he was good, although he was injured for most part of the season. But in the limited appearances, he has been in a really good, and his stats on the database has been updated, and he should be a base 83 rated card in FIFA 19. So Daley Blind goes back to his former club Ajax. Not fancied much as Manchester United in the recent days. Going back to Eredivisie might be the best option for him in terms of his career. So he's a really versatile player, versatile defensive-minded player. You know, he can play up a number of positions. So based on his previous appearances, I think he's going to retain his left-back card. Xherdan Shaqiri has completed his move to Anfield for a massive bargain of just 15 million. For that price, he's a fantastic player to have in any squad. It would be so interesting to see how he fits into the Liverpool side, with Salah playing at right wing as well. So next season it's going to be Liverpool attack is already deadly. So with the addition of Shaqiri, they've got some more firepower in their squad as well. After a decent season with Stoke and a really good World Cup, I think Shaqiri is going to be an 83 rated card next year. William Carvalho signed for Real Betis for around 20 million euros. For that price, once again, he's one of the best defensive midfielder from Portugal, and it's going to be a great addition for the Liga Santander team. And in terms of Ultimate Team, I'm expecting him to get a same rated card, slight adjustments to his stats. Pli, I don't know how you pronounce that name, but the French striker has moved from Nice to the Bundesliga side, Borussia Mönchengladbach, for a transfer fee of around 23 million euros, and he had a very good season last campaign. 21 goals and 7 assists, really decent for the prolific striker. We should get him over the 80 rated card for FIFA 19. Yannick Vestergaard has signed for Southampton from Borussia Mönchengladbach. The transfer fee was around 25 million euros. Ever since Van Dijk left, Southampton didn't have a commanding centre-back at the back, and I feel Vestergaard might be just that player that Southampton need to replace Van Dijk. And in terms of Ultimate Team, you should get a low 80 rated card. And Eric Durm is one of the players who had a washout last season, didn't feature on a single appearances, and even in the previous campaign he had to undergo an operation on his knee. So injuries in the last couple of seasons have made Dortmund to let him go on a free, and he has joined the Premier League side Huddersfield Town on a free transfer. So where he would be definitely hoping to have a couple of injury-free seasons at least. So in terms of Ultimate Team, you should definitely get a downgrade. He might probably go into rare silver though. And the final player we got is Mikel Merino of Newcastle United, probably signed from Borussia Dortmund. He was on loan at last campaign at Newcastle. Now he has been a Newcastle player and Newcastle have sold him. You know, he had a very good season with Newcastle in my opinion, but they decided to sell him to his country club. If that makes any sense, he has joined Real Sociedad now for just around 12 million euros. And in terms of Ultimate Team, it's time he gets a gold card next year. So that's going to be the transfer for this episode, guys. I will meet you in another episode soon.